Hi everyone, my name's Christina if you guys don't know me, but welcome to my channel. Today's video is about my fitness journey. I have been on a fitness journey with a very popular YouTuber, Blogilates, for about a year. More just to tone up, but I figured I would track my progress over the course of her current 2020 challenge, which the basic gist of it is you do 20 reps of an ab workout every day, and then you do 20 reps of, say, a glute workout, a leg workout, an arm workout. Depends on what she assigns you on the calendar, which I will insert a picture of the calendar if anyone is interested in trying it out. And I was thinking of tracking my progress, which includes weighing myself before I start working on following the calendar, as well as afterwards, as well as tracking my measurements. I will insert a clip of my current weight before starting this, and then I'll weigh myself again and see if there's any changes. But I also measured like around my chest, which is like a little bit above like your bra band. I measured around my right arm and around my left. I measured my waist, and I measured my hips and around my right thigh and around my left. And I tracked what I have so far. So beginning my journey, just to hold me accountable, and kind of just to see my progress, if there is much. But as of now, as of today, January 1st, 2020, Happy New Year, everyone. My chest inches are 33. I'm 33 inches around my band. My right arm circumference, like around here, is 10 1/3 inches, as is around my left arm. Those are symmetrical. My waist is 27.5 inches around, which actually in a year I've lost an inch on my waist. Not much, but it's still progress. My hips, which I was surprised because for the longest time I thought when you measure your waist you're measuring like here where your band is on your pants. No, you're actually measuring like kind of like right underneath like your underbutt, like right on the thickest part where your butt is. That's your hips size. And I went to being 38 inches around my hips. And even weirder yet, I measured around my right thigh, like where the thickest part of my right and my left thighs are. And weirdly enough, my right thigh was like slightly smaller than my left. My right thigh is 19 inches around, and my left is 19.5. But that's day one. That's before starting the challenge, and I will bring you guys along with me. Please feel free to comment, like, subscribe. Thanks, everyone.
Hey guys, sorry about that, but according to the scale, my starting weight is 118.4.
You need to believe in all that is right. The sooner Tonight we will fight for the right to stay alive. 'Cause you know we live for the music. We are breathing love. And tonight we will fight for the rhythm of our life. And we'll always keep on dancing. We are breathing love. can pick you up when you're heading down. When it all just sucks, I'll be your Charlie Brown. You can make me laugh when I wanna cry. In a world gone mad, we're on an all-time high. Oh, 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 oh. You and I till the end, don't need to pretend. Again and again, we'll stick together. Everything is alright with you by my side. We won't say goodbye, we'll stick together. And it wouldn't be the same without you. We did so many stupid things together. You're the only thing I'm holding on to. Anywhere and anything, we'll stick together.
Do you remember the time when we were young and wild and free? Do you remember that life we had together? We can fall in love, we can fall in love, we can fall in love again, again. We can fall in love, we can fall in love, we can fall in love again, again. Maybe it's our destiny. Oh, destiny. Maybe it's our destiny. Oh, destiny. What if our love is alive? What if our hearts still beat in time? Don't you just wanna find out? Come on, let's take that climb. We can fall in love, we can fall in love, we can fall in love again, again. We can fall in love, we can fall in love, we can fall in love again, again.
Okay, guys, so as you saw in this previous clip, the scale, although it was kind of hard to read, it said that my weight after Blogilates' 2020 challenge was 112.8. For me personally, for me to lose 5.6 pounds in 20 days is not realistic for me. It takes me a very long time for me to lose weight. And I think part of it is because I'm not really trying to actively lose weight. I'm just trying to be healthier. But I think we're going to go back to the beginning. When I first weighed myself, the scale read 118.4. Well, there were a couple of factors as to why I was that big. Sorry for any guys that are watching this video, but as you guys know, it's natural for women to, get their periods every month. And for me, I was at the very beginning of my period when I started the challenge, and when I'm on my period, I tend to gain about 4 to 5 pounds of bloat. So I could have very well been 114.4 or 113.4 and maybe only lost like 1 or 2 pounds by the end of the challenge, which for me would be a little more realistic over the course of 3 weeks. But that was kind of like a major factor in why I weighed a little bit more on the scale. And as far as my progress by the end of the challenge, I'm not going to say that I ate healthy every day. There were some days that I ate healthier than others, or other days where I ate less than others. When I first started, my hunger levels weren't very high. I was not very hungry, so for me to eat 1 to 2 meals a day was more common for me. So when you eat less than 1,000 calories a day, you do lose weight faster. But then as I got towards the end of the challenge, I let myself, cheat and eat what I liked. But I also ate a little bit more near the end of the challenge up until yesterday when I filmed, the last clip, day 20. So I might have lost a little bit more because the last day I didn't eat as much. But those are some factors as to why there is a 5.6 pound difference between day 1 and the end of the challenge. So I just kind of want to put that in perspective. Okay, so I am going to let you guys know what my current measurements are and the difference between when I started and now. So beginning with my chest, which I'll try and show you guys what each area specifically I measured. So for me, they say to measure around like the widest area of your bust. So I guess like right around like the nipple area, you kind of measure around here. So when I started, I was 33 inches around. Now after this challenge, I am now 31.5 inches. So that's a 1.5 inch difference. So there's some loss there. Weirdly enough, the only spot that I gained inches were my right arm, which is like, I kind of measured around like the little indentation in my bicep on my right arm and on my left, which are like right around here, and I measured around. On my right and my left, I gained, I went from 10.5, I'm now 10.5 inches. I was 10 1/3 inch. So I only gained 0.167 inches. So it wasn't that much of a difference. And I think what contributed to that like gain was my arms toned up a lot during this challenge. And I'm going to be honest, these weren't the 2020 challenge, was like the 20 reps of 2 different workouts every day, weren't the only Blogilates workouts that I did during the course of the challenge. She has monthly calendars that are free and accessible, and I'll link her site down below. But she has monthly calendars that you do like 4 to 5 workout videos every day on top of the challenge. So I was doing a lot of other workouts on top of this challenge. So that might have contributed, but I definitely gained some tone in my arms during the course of the challenge. Next was my waist. And when I started, I was 27.5 inches around. And like I said, I'll try and back up and show you guys. It's really hard with where my camera is, but like kind of like at the smallest little circumference around my waist area, I measured around here. So I was 27.5 when I started, and now I'm 26.5, so I lost an inch on my waist. And the next one, try to back up a little bit more so you guys can kind of see, or I'll just kind of I'll kind of redirect the camera a little bit, or try to tilt it down a little bit more. But for move his chair out of the way a little bit too. It's kind of like where like the largest circumference of your butt is. So I measured around here, and when I started, I was 38 inches around, and now, according to my little list here, I am now 36.81 inches on my waist, which means I lost 1.19 inches. And the last 2 measurements, I lost an inch on each of them. The one thing that stayed consistent between these is that my left thigh, like kind of like in the crook of my thigh over here, I measured around, is still a 1/2 inch bigger than my right. When I started the challenge, my right thigh, this one, measured around 19 inches. Now it's 18. My left thigh was 19 and a half when I started, now it's 18 and a half. So I lost an inch on each, but there's still that half-inch difference. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna revert back to both my weight and my measurements. So as I said in the first clip, my weight was a loss of 5.6 pounds between the very first day before I started the challenge and the last day, the day after. So as far as inches go, I lost 5.69 inches off my body, but I also gained 0.334 inches because my arms I gained inches. But I'd have to say the results of this challenge were a very good one for me. I tend to prefer doing a lot of workout challenges because they keep me motivated, and it's a challenge to my body and my fitness, but I highly encourage anyone to try out this Blogilates challenge because 20 reps of 2 different workouts every day is not bad. It's actually pretty easy and it's attainable. So I highly recommend it, and I highly recommend trying out Blogilates or checking out Blogilates' channel. Her workouts are weightless. Most of her videos are weightless workouts, so you can do them right from the comfort of your home. But I'm very happy with my results, and I hope you guys got some kind of motivation out of watching the progress and the process of me doing the challenge. But thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more interesting videos, which will be up very soon. You guys will love what's coming up next. But thanks, guys.